Hey, how you doing today? I'm Clifford McNabb, coming to you from Truck and Trailer Repair here in Morrow, Georgia, and we're carrying on with the repair of the FRO16210C. Next option that we're going to do, that we're going to perform for you after the main shaft, is we're going to install the counter shafts. We're going to show you how that goes. And these counter shafts are very heavy, so please watch your fingers. Well, what's the first thing you want to do is you want to find your timing marks on the front of your counter shaft gears, and you want to mark them with some paint marker, good old trusty paint marker. Now, you have two counter shafts. One is upper, one is lower. You're saying, oh, they're probably the same. No, they're not. They will go in on a regular twin counter shaft. Not a problem until you go to put your PTO on. Got a little tongue tied there. But if you look, one is a tall, narrow gear and one is a short, wide gear. Well, your tall, narrow is going to go into the bottom of the case on this particular unit. But you also have a cutout for your oil pump. Said oil pump. And this right here is what drives the oil pump on this unit. Now, talking about our timing marks, you have a 0 on each gear, on the front face of each gear. What you want to do is you want to mark that. Then you want to make sure that you do mark your head gears, because this right here is your timing marks. Just pick your gear, split it, and do even on both sides, and you're good to go. These right here have to line up with these counter shafts when we get done. And we'll show you how to do that. It's a little aggravating, so do not get frustrated, because this will definitely frustrate you. Now, this particular tool right here, it looks like a claw, like you grab somebody with it. It didn't come from a pirate. It come from GW Tool Company. We use GW Tool Company. Bought their tool assembly kit for an FRO transmission, and that's the best way to go. And instead of using hammers and chisels and such as that, just go ahead and, if you're going to get in the transmission building business, that kit right there is about $1,800–$1,900. So, you know, it's not a cheap situation to get into, because there's a few other tools you're going to need too, but you can at least get a start. So Lee here is going to help us. He's actually in place on top of the table. Some people have a shorter table. This steel table right here is one we have in the shop. We build transmissions on it or whatever we want. We just don't have a certain area that we build transmissions. We just build them on one table, and you know, we just deal with it. You know, but eventually we'll build a small one, of course. But what you want to do is take your pirate hook here, grab it in the center of the counter shaft gear, like so. And like I said, this copper picker's heavy now, so you have to be sure of yourself. Take it, hand it off to your man that's helping you. Now, ass end goes in first. That point, cut out. This is where you can get your finger mashed. Now, there you go. See how easy we did that? All simple. Now, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to spin this right here out of the way. We don't need it right now. So we're going to concentrate on this shaft. We're going to pick up our bearings. Done been cleaned and inspected. We're going to use our GW Tool Company. This right here is counter shaft bearings either. That's what this is for. And it fits on there just like that. It keeps you from breaking this area right here by using a chisel and a punch and such as that, because it will break on you. Now, like I said, move your counter shaft gear all the way to the back. Okay, put your bearing on there. Slip it on there. Put your tool driver on there. Get you a dead blow hammer. It's pretty simple to move that out of the way, bud, so we can get a better swing. You know, I'm kind of at a now. Okay, we're about up on there. Just, you know, like I said, just let the tool do the work. you'll hear it when it bottoms out. Now, that's gonna slide forward, and it should slide in there pretty easy if you got your mouth right. There we go. That's how it works. Take your tool, grab your next bearing. Now, you're gonna install your front one. Now on some models, you gotta leave the front loose. This one right here, I have been able to install this lower counter shaft first. Now I don't completely bottom out the bearings. Because of I gotta have a little movement here. Like I say, it'll still move forward just a little bit. You gotta have that because you're gonna have to use a little bit of English, body English, to get this to go together. Like I said, it's not a simple as it looks kind of situation. You know, getting it in time is the aggravation. So we're gonna take our second one, our upper counter shaft, turn it over, and make sure we got it painted. Let's put a little more paint on there so we can see it. Okay. All right. Grab the old pirate hook, hook it in the middle. Now, like I said, careful with this thing, because it is heavy and it will mash your fingers. Now, pass it off to your other man. Make sure he's got it. He's gonna cradle it like a baby. Small end goes in first, like so. Put your fingers out of the way. You put one man to get his hand smashed at a time. Set it in there like so. Now at this point, right now, all right, you're ready to install your main shaft and put your headgear in there. But you gotta make sure that you've got that sucker lined up. Now what I like to do is put me a bolt in the front right here and hold that right there in place. Let's see what we got here. Let's see here. Put me a little drag on that gear so it just don't roll away from me. That's what I like to do. You know, try to keep your bolts, things like that clean. But you run that in there. Put just a little drag on that lower gear. Just a little. Kind of hold her in place there. Now, see there? You know, a little bit of drag goes a long way. Let's tighten that up a little more. Hand me a 19, Mr. Lee. 19mm wrench that is. Let's put a little drag on that. What a man. I always got the right tool ready to roll. Okay. Yeah. Now, like I said, the key is, guys, is to keep that in time. Sounds simple, don't it? Well, this here has made more than a few people curse. Now, this gear here, what we want to do is install this gear here, lining up on our blue paint marker. Now you see why I painted it blue, so I can see it. So, what I'm going to do now is put this in there. All right, Lee, you're going to have to, let's see your light, buddy. keep your light around. I should have had my headlight over here with me. We'll get a flashlight. But this right here is your 3 head gears that you got to have in time. That is the critical part. Now, very good, thank you. Now, we're going to turn this countershaft, Lee. Easy now, don't hurt yourself. Alright, turn this countershaft. Turn our upper countershaft, because I got that one locked in place for us, you know. Alright, come on around, come on around, come on around. On around, on around. Okay. Oh, there it is. We're all close. There you go. Alright, should be right there, bro. Should be right there. Should be
right there.
Alright. Now, that is in time. Now, you know, see the blue paint there? See our marks? Got them on both sides. That is where the critical point is, okay? Now, the key to this is take your timing blocks at this point and take your timing blocks, slide your main shaft in, keeping this counter shaft against it. Now when it's in time, you flip your timing blocks in, it'll fall in time. Sounds simple, don't it? Need one on the front too, sir. So, Lee's looking through our stuff here. Now, this is a timing block. You can get it from GW2. This is a rear counter shaft timing block. Put this bolt in here, retaining bolt. I can pick it up. Step around there to that back side. Yeah, I just lost it. I just lost it.
Hold up. Right.
You're in?
Man. Okay. Was that?
That's the aggravation of this thing right here. That's why I'm using that time. Are you in?
Nope. I'm in.
Okay, now that timing block's gonna hold that counter shaft in place for us. Now we're gonna take us another one, another bolt. I'm gonna stick in here. It's gonna put a little drag on this so it'll stay. Now we have to have a large screwdriver or a round bar or something like that. That thing right there would probably work. Lady slipper. I don't exactly need it just right now at this moment. It's okay. You can leave that there. So we want to put that in there so we can put a little drag on that gear. Some people do it a little different. I'm sure there's somebody else come up with a better way to do it than we have. But I haven't seen one yet that was easy to put in time. It's a little aggravating to tell you the truth, because we don't do it every day. We don't build transmissions every single day. You know, we build them as needed. Some people are just always building one. Now, what we could do is you can put both these bearings in, but you're not putting that main shaft in. So at this point, we have to pick the main shaft up. And the rear auxiliary gear, your reverse idler, your reverse gear, your idler gear is to its own side. That right there collapses up. And the reason it collapses up is so you can install it into the case. So we're gonna take our pirate hook here, that pirate hook, and we're just gonna reach in there somewhere. Looks good, that looks good to me. And move this stuff out of the way. Because like I said, this cotton picker's heavy. Slide that forward, and there again, what you're gonna do is pick it up, hand it off to your man on the table, and you're just gonna gingerly and easily slip that in. And see, we lost our gear there. That's all right. Go ahead and slide it in, Lee.
Here, one have to pick up on it.
A little bit more, just a little. Oh, it's just gonna be a little tight. You know what, Lee?
There
There
it
you
goes.
go. Perfect. Like I said, it's a little bit of finesse. Now, our one gear didn't move on us, so that's a good thing. So all we gotta do is rotate it around, lock that in, like so, and we can roll this one in place. Now, that's the key. That sounds easy, don't it? Now, that's where Lee's gonna hold it for me, and I'm gonna try to get it set back to where it needs to be, because I'm gonna hold it.
Missing forward.
Not yet. Not yet. Let's get this in time first, and then we can. It takes a couple of hands to do such things as this. Let's see that flashlight, Kenneth.
Up.
Oh, there it is.
Down one more. Got it.
All right, very good. I think that didn't go as bad as we first thought. Now, you got your timing block in the rear. Very good. Oh, we don't want to lose that.
We're running our gears down.
Yeah, we don't want to miss that. Hold on, let me find this timing block that we have right here. There it is. Now, slide that forward. You got that?
Mm-hmm.
Huge. That won't slide over on us.
We're high.
We're high? Okay. Yep, I see it. Yes?
One more. Bingo.
Bingo, he says. Okay. All right. Oh, hold on. Oh, we looking good now. Now, hold on. Let's go ahead and put this auxiliary, this counter shaft bearing in. Put it up on the shaft in place. That should give us some hold there. And the main thing is people don't get excited. Don't lose your patience, because I'm gonna tell you, if this was easy, everybody'd do it. That feels awful good, guys. We just need to, you know. Yeah, we're a little high right there, Lee. We need to. All it takes. Alright, hold on a second. Now, let me get a screwdriver right here. That's where the screwdriver I was talking about won't come into play.
Right behind here.
This here will work for me. Now, what I'm gonna do, pick this up, put this in when you got in it, when you see it, okay? Alright. Where is it?
High.